Hi.
Sarah.
Hi, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Sarah.
Thomas.
How are you?
I'm really nervous. It's my first.
Don't be at all.
I've never done this before,
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
You don't need to be nervous with these guys. They're,
They're terrible.
they're just normal people.
We'll make you feel confident really quick.
Thank you, Dylan and Thomas. What's up?
Pressure's on, Sarah.
My hands are so shaky right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Okay, be my coach. Okay. How does it feel to do a movie that's so far away from our reality? Like, is it hard to get into character and realize that this is not our world?
Sometimes more than others.
Yeah.
I'd say, like, specifically when it gets down to filming certain things, you know, you can totally commit to the world and get wrapped up in it and start believing it. And I mean, it's part of your job to do so. You have to do it. And sometimes that's just easier than others, you know. And I feel like a lot of the times over the course of these films, most of the time, it's easier rather than not. You know, it could be a thing where you're just on a stage with all green screen, and you know, we've had that very little, surprisingly, and that makes it harder. You know, to you got to really then.
Maybe it's easier when you're actually on a location.
Absolutely, yeah. Where you have an environment to really
play
film.
off.
Absolutely, that's so much easier.
Thank you.
Of course.
If what happens in the movies would happen in real life, do you think you would react the way your characters reacted, or do you think you would react a whole different way? I mean, like Thomas, like literally runs into the maze.
Yeah.
Like, would you do that if that was you?
No. When they're that close to,
Good idea.
just
really
either
stupid.
go make a decision, man.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite moments.
It is cool. I just do wish that you just missed out and it just
My
slowly.
arm.
Yeah,
I just come back with one arm. Had to amputate.
All the moves are over.
I didn't quite make it. But guys, it's still good. We gotta get out of here. Come on, let's go.
It's just an arm. Who needs an arm?
He seems fine. Wow, he's still trying to lead us.
Well, obviously there's a lot of running in the movie. Like, did you imagine you would be running that much that you're actually running in the movie?
You know, it's funny that you say that, because I really did not give it that much thought on the first one. I remember being floored with how much I ran on that first movie and constantly cracking up to myself like, I mean, yeah, obviously this was going to be like a part of it.
Yeah.
A
Obviously, Maze
gigantic
Runner.
part
in
of
the
it.
title. Yeah.
But just I guess, I don't know, then adding up how many actual sequences there were of sprinting and how vigorous it is, then doing that over and over again every day, and I don't know, all that.
When you have these emotional scenes, like, how do you get prepared and get ready for, like, actually crying your eyeballs out in a scene? I mean, you're literally crying.
They're
your
literally
eyes out.
falling out.
Literally tears running down your face.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the same as well, it's not, but it's kind of the same as any other scene, really. You just approach it and try and tackle the scene. And whatever the scene requires, that's what you put out. So it's kind of not that different, I suppose. But it's, you know, it's more intense, so it does take sometimes a little bit more concentration. You'll notice that someone just might kind of stay in a certain place and you know,
Between
kind of
takes.
yeah,
Like, you can't
I mean,
just, like,
yeah.
run around and laugh in between takes because you need to feel those emotions.
Yeah,
Are you that good actors?
Sometimes, you know, you can get away with it sometimes. It depends.
It
You
depends
just kind
how
of
you're
feed off
feeling,
of
and
everyone, of the crew, of your other actors, of
The
yourself,
story.
the story.
Especially with this, we've also, you know, when you grow close to something that you're a part of for a long time too, that makes it easier in a way. I don't know, you care about the world more in a way. It's closer to your heart. So, I don't know. I always find that it makes it a little easier.
I understand. So, I understand. I can imagine. What does the crank saliva taste like? I really need to know. Like, it's black, it's moist, and it looks disgusting.
It's Jaeger.
Yeah.
It's Jaeger.
Mixed with some flour.
That's why they run funny.
I'm just hammered after the fifth take.
It's very sweet, very sweet. It's, well, it changes actually, because I had a bit in the last one as well, and it was a different concoction. So I think each makeup or props department make their own version of it.
Yeah.
But this one had molasses in it and extra sugars to make it kind of go thick. And black dye.
Yeah.
So it just tasted very sweet.
time, I'm afraid. Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Can I just ask for you to sign the book?
Yeah.